I want to turn your attention as well to businesses that are trying to thrive and make it in a COVID-19 world, including a lot of casinos and including especially what Jim Allen's doing at the Hard Rock International, Seminole Gaming CEO as well, looking at trying to make sure distancing and capacity provisions are being aggressively policed. How's that going right now? Well, let's ask him. Jim Allen joins us right now. Jim, I understand now there are even folks whose principal job it is to police those crowds. How's that going?
First of all, good afternoon, Neil. It's going well. Certainly this has been a learning process. And what we saw was a lot of individuals being very respectful, coming in the facility and honoring our request for everyone to wear a mask. But then once they got in the facility, you know, they have a drink or they smoke a cigarette or something, and then the masks were coming down. So we realized that we needed to kind of be a little more aggressive in this area. And by adding additional employees, it's starting to really show some positive results.
You know, the way this gets back to states and authorities is they have sometimes snitches in the ranks who focus on not only crowds at casinos such as your own and restaurants and all, but even in churches where they aggressively police this and make sure that it adheres to whatever the rules in that state or locale are. Can you say anything about that?
Sure. You know, I think it's not just the authorities, frankly, the media also. You know, I think if someone is in the mindset of that everyone needs to wear a mask, and if one person brings their mask down, that can have one particular, you know, set of emotions versus, you know, others that feel that masks are not needed. I think one of the diversities of the Hard Rock brand is we're in so many different locations, and we clearly see the difference depending upon the state or in some cases the country we're in. We just have to be respectful to that process.
All right, we'll watch closely. Jim Allen, best of luck with this. I know you've been trying to juggle a lot of things because it's different rules for different folks in different areas, but so far it seems to be working out.